morning and alarm. Professor Code, and this is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for the 1st of June 2023. Yesterday we had no racing, so the account's static at 74.2 units from a peak of 74.5, so more or less at the peak, come down marginally. Today we've got a race on the all-weather at Lingfield. It's the 242, it's a restricted novice stakes, class 5, yes. Restricted to horses C and D, band C and D. 3 to 5 year olds, 6 furlong, model 99 quick. Right, there's basically two to look at. You've got this odds on favourite Ghana, number 1, and the horse we like is this number 2, Another Thought, which is about 9 to 4. Right, so Ghana then, number 1. What do we know about that? Well, basically it ran at Lingfield 5 initially, which is modelled 100, which is basically same, slightly quicker than the 6 due to the shorter distance, and it was outpaced there. And it looks to be not a speed horse, this horse, and then it went out at Nottingham, 6 furlong good, and Nottingham 6 is model 96, so it's a fair bit slower. It was able to win that race. So we don't feel Ghana is a speed horse. It's had a long layoff. It's where is it? If I could see it, 380 days off, and we don't feel it's a speed horse, so we'll give that a chop. So the one we're left with is our horse, number 2, Another Thought. Initially went out of Bath 8 furlongs over the mile, good to soft. Now Bath is quite demanding and slower, 93, and it was basically there till about 6.5 furlongs out, so it was a fair effort, and that's a slog. So that was its first run, and then it came out in a 3-runner race at Lingfield 6, and it's a decent 3-runner race. It beat Holy Fire, which came second in this race, which had won it over Kempton 6. The Kempton 6 is a nice quick all-weather course, so that's quite promising. And then when, as we said, it went out at Lingfield 6, novice filly, so that race was restricted to fillies, so that's a marginal point, and that's model 99, and it really showed pace there, and it will be fit and ready to go, that horse. So that's one we like. We've got a £1 per £8 unit on at 2.3 to 1 on exchanges on average, so that's somewhere between 9 to 4 and 5 to 2 in the betting, and it's about there at the moment. I reckon that horse will probably shorten down to about 2 to 1, as you know, roughly. That's our best guess anyway. So that will be that's that. So we've got £100 on basically. It's somewhere between 9 to 4 and 5 to 2. So we'll give that a go. Now this is a race first method. Now all our horse first horses for Thursday today have been pulled. They're non-runners, so yet again we're going to have to wait, and Saturday looks promising again. We've got no horse first for tomorrow on Friday, so we're back into the race first there, and that's where we are there. So that's the racing. On the Forex front, you've got ADP report, which is the precursor to the NFP, which is non-farm payrolls on Friday. The dollar's taken a bit of a hit. You've got this debt ceiling, which is starting to be resolved. The likelihood it will. You're going to get choppiness in the dollar USD, but generally we've got a long bias on the dollar, just to give you a clue of what we're doing. So, but it's very difficult to give you specifics. If they get very positive on the debt ceiling, then the dollar will surge, and as will risk assets, and the dollar yen particularly will start shooting up. So be aware of that. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.